the stream everywhere at that time right now. Pimple. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hi Tom, welcome. How are you? Am I streaming on Twitch? I mean, I'm not sure because it seems like I'm not really at all. Oh yeah, Stream Element said I'm streaming. That means that I am streaming indeed. Hi Tom, how are you? How's your day going? Hello, welcome. Oh no, my lip balm in the jacket. It's a little too far away from me right now. I cannot take it now. No, hi Wacky. No, what? No, I'm not streaming on Twitch. No, you don't see my message. Hi there, Wacky. How's your day going? Hi. Hello. Hi, Jesse. Hello. Did you miss me? Did you miss me, everyone? How about that? Trip where? Oh, King, I went to trip from Italy, right? That's what I have in my title. I mean, I can't be 100% sure. I'm home after trip to Italy. Yeah, I went to trip. I had a trip to Italy. I went to 3 cities in Italy. That was Bari, that was Naples, and that was Rome. And I have so much to tell. It was in 5 days. I visited all those 3 cities. Kind of exciting. Oh my god, Tiny hi! I didn't miss you at all. It was very peaceful while you were gone. Hi there, Tyler, too. I know you missed me a lot. I know you did. I know you did. How are you? How is your day going? Hi. What extent you were gone? You didn't even notice. You didn't even notice that I was gone all that time, that I didn't stream, that I wasn't on Twitch. That's okay, it's fine. I understand it. I get it. I got myself a Red Bull without sugar, and I think that it's a good day. Water my plant. Okay, I will did it. I already did it actually when I arrived home because I forgot actually about plants, and I forgot that there is a plant that I have, that venomous fly trap, and the thing is about that that you need to water it often, and I forgot about that. I forgot that I have plants in January, and I didn't ask anybody to water them. So that was kind of a lame and a shame, but indeed I'd like to say that venomous fly trap did feel very bad when I come back and I saw that the plants almost dried out, these ones on top of it, but I put a lot of water and it's fine now. Well, not everything lost yet, but it had some dehydration indeed. Glad you don't have a pet. Yeah, I'm glad too actually that I don't have a pet, Tom. Hi Tom, how are you? Italy, it's is nice there in Italy. Yeah, those are right. You forgot about plants, not about every. Well, I thought about cactuses. They don't really need water much, do they? Do they? Hi, Hunter. How are you? Hi, Bill. Hello. Not all plants. Monstera is really feeling great. Monstera didn't even had a single leaf turning yellow or anything wrong happening to it. Everything was totally perfect with that plant, you know. So yeah, I'm about to drink some. I got a pimple right before the stream. Can you imagine that? I actually wanted to start on time, but as always, something happens in my life, and I can never start on time. You know that, right? So what did I do? I wanted to take a shower, but do you know, for taking a shower I need to have a gas. For having a gas I need to have a gas ballon, you know, like huge gas ballon that filled with gas that you connect to your boiler and it heat up the water with a fire. Understood? So in this way, I turned on the water, the hot water, but it didn't warm up, and I was like, that's weird. I decided to check if I have gas. I don't have gas, so I had to apparently go to the gas station and change the gas balance on another one, and then come back home and then shower. So that was kind of a trick for me, actually. On time. Well, listen, I sometimes tell myself, I sometimes being very enthusiastic, and I say that I'm gonna start on time, but I'm very enthusiastic. Hi, Alan. Oh, yeah, your life is so hard. It's almost like you woke up to your yard on fire. Oh, did you wake up to your yard on fire again? I'm a pizza lover, so well, I liked pizza a lot, but honestly, I ate just one pizza with mozzarella and cheese on top. I think it's margherita or whatever that called, and I just ate that one, or mozzarella. No, mozzarella, that's cheese. Margarita, I think that's what it is. That's what I eat all the time. I never order different pizza because, well, different pizzas, they were quite questionable, honestly. But other than that, I really kind of liked it and I enjoyed it. I got disappointed about pastas though. I got really disappointed because carbonara really tastes like shit. Honestly, it's kind of dry and it's not delicious. And the last time when Crazy had carbonara, it was fucking sweet. Like, I'm not joking, it was sweet. It was actually like a dessert, you know? I was like, what the fuck? Wait, that's not what you're supposed to do with carbonara. That doesn't have to be sweet. Long time no see. Could not sleep at all tonight. Nice to see you. Why couldn't you sleep? What's happening? Stay hydrated. Propane? I have no idea. You just change gallons out there in Portugal. In Portugal, they are different colors. Mine is blue, and I changed it in the same blue. So I suppose that's something. I have no idea. I really don't care. As long as it's not setting on fire, I'm fine. Hi, Dave Filipino. I'm just being dramatic. You're right. My carbonara is creamy. Carbonaras in Italy, carbonaras, they don't have cream inside. They literally kind of without cream at all. And that what makes them taste like absolute piece of garbage. Italians know nothing about Italian food. That's what I'm saying. No, I think that, you know what, I was actually sure that carbonara usually use cream, you know, that it's so creamy, it has that juice on it, that you're eating it, and it feels like you're just drinking water. Not drinking water, but you know that it's wet and creamy and nice and sweet and good, gorgeous. Not sweet. But in Italy, it's dry without any kind of cream, with just cheese and egg. And it kind of lame. I didn't like that. You know, sometimes, you know, some countries they create a dish and other countries they just nail that dish, you know. So I think that carbonara with the cream was nailed better actually. Margherita pizza with roasted chicken. I don't think it exists actually, but it's fine. You need mozzarella and cheese, but pepperoni and basil. I don't like pepperoni at all. Pepperoni is kind of spicy, honestly. Whatever. Come on now, carbonara. That's what I said. It's a personal. Let's just say my heart isn't happy. Oh, Alien, it's alright. We all struggle sometimes. Maybe you just ate at some scammy touristic place. No, I ate in a lot of places actually, and it all tastes shit actually for me. I don't like that, Tom. Masahiro, hello, welcome. How are you? How's your day going? Hello, skeleton guy. Hi, everyone. Hello, Emile. Oh no, Xena, you murdered Carlo, didn't you? Oh no, I didn't murder that. I didn't murder Carlo, but he might need some time for himself after that trip. He regret every second of that trip, so makes sense. I'm not an English speaker, so I don't understand what you're saying, but I love you. Kaya, thank you very much. No, it was not nailed because better because it's just not carbonara. Well, it kind of is. It just has extra cream. That's all it has. No, that was definitely nailed. No matter what you're saying, that's what I think. I'm not gonna change my opinion, I think. We have a restaurant here, Nonnes. They make the most perfect Alfredo, fresh pasta and everything. Alfredo, I've heard something about that, but I don't know what it is actually. Carl isn't going to disappear, is he? Well, he might. Maybe. That's like 50% chance. Did you also have to deal with the rude waiters like Christoph? Christoph? What, excuse me, Tom? Abdullah, hi, how are you? How's your day going? What did you do? I have done nothing. Don't put every guilt on me, okay? Just do not. Well, it's not a matter of opinion. Carbonara does not contain cream. Like it all you want. That's fine. Yeah. Carbonara contain cream in my place. Somebody was mad at him when he asked for a bill. Oh, I think he was over dramatic. I think he sometimes Christoph he's over dramatic, you know, and sometimes he's just a little over dramatic, but not always, but just a little over dramatic. I don't think that waiter was actually mad at him or something, you know. Salty Jelly, thank you very much for the resub for 8 months. Thank you. Hope you had fun in Italy. Oh, that was very funny, by the way, indeed. All of his stream stories are fake. Well, not fake, you know, sometimes people when it's like, you know, it's like, you know, you can't say that it's fake because, you know, I might look at the book and I'm like looking at the book and it's not red, but from his side it's red, you know. So it might seem to him aggressive, but I didn't notice a single thing actually wrong with it. But I didn't think I was even he actually. Or maybe I was. I really don't remember. Usually, when they try to communicate with somebody, I was sitting and, everything was all right. Everything was fine. So that was something. I have so many stories to tell. I cannot wait when I'm gonna start saying that. I love carbonara and bolognese. Oh, yeah. Matt's a nice, yeah. I'm good. How are you? Day's going all right. What about you, Abdullah? That's fine. Day just started. Well, not just started. I actually woke up at 9:30, and I was doing some business at home. I was cleaning up. I was doing some laundry. I was doing some stuff that I didn't do last time when I left the house. I was cleaning up the setup because everything was so messed up out there because I was packing in this room, and I had here, like I had all the mess on the floor. The things that I didn't want it to take with me, the things that I didn't want it to take with me. So that was a mess. Alfredo is a butter and cream sauce with pasta and a few spices. It doesn't need much seasoning. No, I have never tried that. Carbonara does not contain cream. Yeah, carbonara contains cream. The proper carbonara does. Gather 3 people who basically leave alone. What could go wrong? What? Didn't get that. Sorry, didn't get that. The Californian girl accent. Kenji, hello, I'm good. I just come back from Italy. Well, yes, oh no, the day before yesterday, I think I did. Carly's not on stream. What did you do to him? And I like how every single person considers that I did something. I like that. Thank you. Yes, just put all the blame on me. Exactly. I don't know, maybe he just needs some time for himself. So yeah, Christoph is also not here. Maybe I also did something to him as well. I'm actually demon. Since after that, I don't think I will ever meet up anybody else, honestly, because I think I'm done with that. I'm done with meeting people. I don't think it goes well at all. No, don't say that. I'm just playing alone. Don't worry. Budi Kianem. Hello, Oksana. Hello, chat. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Hi.
Hello.
Oh wow. I'm done. I was dehydrated. Now I am hydrated. Did you have your boyfriend shown up in Italy, Oksana? You know what? I've been thinking if I kind of missed streaming or I didn't. I've been trying to, I was asked, are you excited to stream again? And I thought about that. I thought about that actually deeply, and I was like, let's take the pluses and minuses. The pluses is everything, but minuses is that thing that you say, Jesse, all the time. Yeah. Yes, that one. How was the trip to Italy? That was all right. I like that. You know what? I think I figured out overall, I really don't give a shit about the trips at all most of the time. I just feel like I try to understand if I like it or I don't like it, but I really don't care. I see something, but after the end of the day, I saw very pretty architecture, like insanely pretty architecture in Rome. But then in the end of the day, I was like, and what? And what? And that's it. And that's it. I just feel like maybe I am. No, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. What is that? Who is Meryl? Thank you very much for gifted sub. But who is that, Jesse? What did you drink? That was just a Red Bull. I'd love to host you in whenever you are with or married or to visit USA, Alaska. I can be a free tour guide with the free transportation. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, your kindness. You know, thank you, thank you. I'd love to wait, I've read that. So what are you saying Australia isn't worth shit? No, it is worth it, but just I don't know if I like traveling, but at the same time, I don't really think that I feel anything. I mean, I do feel it at the moment, but then at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, so I saw everything. It was so fulfilled with every single bit. Yeah. Oh no, let's stream. Jesse, what are you doing right now? Thank you very much for 50 beats. Seems like it's nice to go somewhere once in a while just to get away, and then after a while you're ready to be home. No, I mean, I don't know, honestly. The best place on earth is always home after all. You're turning into Hunter. No, Tom, I don't think I am, actually. I honestly think that traveling is very interesting, to see the culture, to talk to people, to do everything else, you know, to explore the world, to see some different places, to see some different architectures. Yes, and I would like to confirm that Rome is way better than St. Petersburg, and this is the first city actually in the world that I saw that was actually better than St. Petersburg in the way of like architecture. And I really loved it a lot. Every bit of that city, every bit of that, buildings, every detail. I enjoyed that so much in Rome. Yes, that's very nice to see that. Actually, that's very nice to see that. But overall, I got, I think, a little bit upset that I really didn't talk much to Italian people at all, like from the word at all. The only people who we talked to that was waiters and waitress, but about food that we need to eat. Whenever I talk to somebody deeply about something, I never end up asking questions about, Italy, some provocative questions, or maybe not provocative questions at all, or just have fun with somebody of Italian. Not a single Italian talked to us, not a single Italian. We were like, but because I think we were a group. And that's why. But I got very upset about that. I remember that I was told that if when you go to Naples, it's going to be everybody who's going to try to talk to you, but not a single fucking person talked to us at all. So I got kind of upset about that. You know? Jesse's trying to redeem his reputation with donos. I don't think it's possible, actually. Hello, Victini. Exploring the world is pointless. No, really. Sometimes when you go to some places, for example, like when you go to bad places, you might make yourself feeling better by looking at how how other people live. You might be like, oh my god, I don't live that bad, and appreciate life a little more. But otherwise, traveling it's cool. But this just, I don't know. I just kind of feel weird about that. I hate it when strangers don't just randomly start talking to me. That's what I was expecting. I was just hoping that somebody's going to try to talk to me or something. But not a single person really talked to me at all. I know everything about my state. Alan, that's very nice. I will keep it in mind. Thank you. Hunter just wants to explore the Genshin map and nothing more. The real man. Exploring the world. Imbecile modernist concept. Yeah, better than just do nothing. How was the beach your last day in Italy? Did you swim? Oh yeah, naked, Jesse. Just kidding. Just in case if you really will think so. No, we just went to the beach and we just looked at the beach and that's it. We didn't swim. Christoph wanted to swim, but then he was like, "Oh, I have not enough time," and then we didn't swim at the end. You know, Americans are overly friendly from what I heard. Well, but it's fine. Sometimes you don't get what you want, right? If you're alone, I'm positive that many guys would have talked to you. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah. Was your notification printer on during? Did you have lots of printed subs when you got back? No. No, I didn't have them on. No, why would I? No, I didn't. No, I'm not gonna leave my PC on all that time. Who knows who's going to invade my house? I just blocked it. Americans are friendly. Where? See, people are like saying rumors about other people, like complete rumors. They say somebody's friendly, somebody's talkative, but they totally not at all. At all. And then you build your expectation from what you've heard from other people, right? You build your expectations and you want to kind of expect that from the place where you're going, but it's all filth and fake. They don't even do this in Italy. It wasn't fucking, it was a single person that I saw that does this in Italy. No more. No more. I haven't seen a fucking single Lamborghini or Bugatti or anything. Just Fiat. My heart broke when I heard that, I kind of built myself in expectations, but then it just disappeared immediately. It's kind of collapsed like a huge castle. Is that one of your Italy outfits looking good? No. No. I mean, the pants, yes, but other things, no. I just took them from the wardrobe. So no, that's not. But thank you. Bugatti French. Bugatti. Dugatti, not Bugatti. Dugatti. Dugatti, that's Italian, right? The motorcycle. You talk funny, you talk funny, you talk funny, you talk funny. Thank you. I'm talking funny. Don't you think so? You know, so that's it. There are actually many things that I also noticed in Italy. Do you think your trip would have been different with a larger group, like Coxicon? There is no. How would that be different? I mean, we would just be more people around there, and that's it, and nothing else would be different. Sounds like a bad Irish accent. Oh, the weird, but I don't have anything Irish related in my blood at all. Well, I hope not. Well, because then I would tell for everyone that I'm not Irish, but then I would lie because my blood would be Irish, and then I would be like a total liar. It's like, you know, those people who are being against, not against, but when they're saying like I'm not these kind of people, you know, and then they turn with the genetics, they turn that they have that. You know, and I always tell on stream, no, I'm not Irish. I don't have Irish accent. I'm actually Russian. And then imagine if I'm Irish and I'll be like, well, I have nothing to say. I was lying all that time, apparently. So, yeah, maybe it's not where you go to, but it is who you go with. What do you think of it? Oh, I don't know. Make a DNA test. I thought about that, but I don't want to. I do really want to be like 100% Russian because you know I don't want to. You know that's. I don't want to see the mix if you don't. I just want to. Just I don't want to think about that. Imagine what it is gonna give me. I'm not sure actually. If you have DNA test, if you're 100% German, is there a possibility to get German passport? It's not like I want it, but I'm just curious. What if you will like find out that you're 100% German and your genetics will, and your DNA test will show that you're 100% German? Is there a possibility to get German passport? And be like, listen, do you see DNA? I'm German. Do you see who I am? I'm 70% Scottish and 25% Spanish. What is another? The rest is a mix. That's a huge mix indeed. Yes, actually. Really? Hi, Jessica on Kick. Hello there. Well done. Well done. Hello. Switching. How was Italy? That was alright. I liked it. I heard Italy is really crowded this time of the year. Is that true? That was very crowded indeed, but that wasn't as crowded as hypothetically probably at the summertime. I think in the summertime, it's like an absolute death to go there. Like absolute death. The worst, it really, if you don't like really so many people around you and like bumping into you and there's no chance to walk, so you know, better to not go to Italy at this time. Go at winter, for example. I'll ask for everyone else. Games or art today? Nothing, absolutely. I'm not playing or doing art. Oh, here he is. Carla, here he is. Some of the reels are super crazy. It's very crowded. Actually, for everyone who wants to know, it is very crowded. And you know what? I thought that actually Portugal is crowded, but fuck no, Italy is very crowded. That was my probably first experience with so many people. But I think that's not even like the peak of people in Italy because I think it wasn't quite summertime, and because it wasn't quite summertime, there was not as many people as it could be there. But I'd like to say that it's a lot of it. When, you know what I'm surprised about? I was surprised that actually in Italy, in the main in the Rome, they have a lot of Italians. I mean, it sounds crazy. Right now, you might be like, girl, what the fuck are you talking about? Of course, you know, some people might be like, of course, in the capital of Italy, a lot of Italians. Yes, you want to laugh about that, but for example, if you go to Lisbon, if you go to the main street, or if you go anywhere near the center, the only speech that you're gonna hear, or most of the time, like 90%, or like probably 80% in the center, and probably like 50%, you know, you're gonna hear English or any other, you know, languages except Portuguese, anything but not Portuguese. Understood? And I was confused at how many people living actually there from Italy. I was like, wow, that's impressive. That's impressive. You know, try finding French people in Paris. You know, and I'm not joking. In Lisbon, it's really a lot of people that are not Portuguese, of foreigners. It's a lot of foreigners. A lot. You're just gonna stand in the middle and you will hear people passing by and they all talk different languages, but they're not Portuguese though. And I was so confused. So in Italy, they have all people almost Italians. I was like, wow, impressive, impressive, really impressive. So to get a German passport are way lower. The requirements to get a German passport are way lower. Now I think it's kind of complicated to get German passport. I mean, I think so. Roman Empire. Rain Jump Pass if you already thought about Roman Empire today. Intimacy, hello. Yexen, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, you already said it. He stays so far away, he never lifts his home. What? You should go to, what, Greece? Like, Yuxana won't find you speaking Portuguese. I'm not gonna, well, listen, I'm not lying at all. I'm not studying or learning Portuguese. When somebody tried to say something to me bad, like, girl, why didn't you learn? Because I don't fucking want to, because I don't give shit. You know, I'm fine without knowing the language, you know? I'm kind of fine, and somebody tried to, you know, to kind of like, to kind of make me feel bad about me not knowing Portuguese and living in Portugal. Honestly, really don't care. Like, really don't care. For all that time, I was able to manage 3 years in Portugal without a single fucking word in Portuguese. I was able to manage it just fine. Just fine. So I really don't care, honestly. But I will need to learn that too. If I will ever end up getting citizenships, I will need to learn that, and I will. But for now, I don't care. You got something against foreigners? I don't give a shit. I am a foreigner myself. How would I? It's like, you know, it's like playing a football, but get a goal into your gates, you know, which is kind of weird, right? Why would I do this? I took over the world as a Roman in civilization. I moved to country and don't want to learn language. Yeah, I mean, yes, that's nothing wrong about that, actually. That's nothing wrong. People live in countries for 10 years and they don't speak the language because why? Why? I can help it. I'm posting it. All the Valorant haters can look away. Post what? Anyone here use what? Excuse me? I thought about Xanada Empire today. Oh, how was it? Do you like fake? What? What? I thought about Roman Empire yesterday. Does that count? Yeah, it does. It does count. How many people in the USA don't even speak English? Yeah, imagine living in the USA and only speak one language, and never went to learn another one. Same. Good thing that I speak 2 languages now, and I can just, you know, kind of, you know, I'm already knowing more than like a average person in America, you know, the languages, so I'm fine. If I will learn Portuguese as well, then I will be like, I don't know. But they also, it's kind of, you know, in America they kind of have a lot of people that are foreigners as well, that come from different countries. They have like 2 bilinguals, you know, they have 2 parents and stuff. So that's kind of that doesn't count. Jokes on you, you'd never last a day in Louisiana. What is Louisiana? Well, mostly the immigrants. Oh, but it's what is this? Louisiana. What's Louisiana? I see chickens. I miss them. Don't be jealous. Chicken. Yeah, chickens are nice. I was driving yesterday. I think I was driving right to my house, and I almost ran over one. I was like, dang it. When I figured out that I didn't, I was kind of, you know, southern state that partially speaks French and also completely incomprehensible form of English. Oh. 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 Oh, that's interesting. I really don't like when people are making it, well, for example, you know, I like British accent a lot. I really do like British accent a lot, but I don't like the one that is like super overused one that you cannot tell what the fuck are you talking about. You know, I don't like this type of English. It's usually always you can understand American accent. You know, usually, you know, this American. You know, usually you can hypothetically think about that and you can try to understand. But sometimes you really suffer. It depends where the person is from. But like in you know, in the UK, when it's like somewhere far from you know, yes, it's the accent is really complicated to understand. Really hard, and it's just weird for me because why is it like this? It's, well, first of all, I think schools should be the same everywhere, right? And really, that's so weird, isn't it? Like at the same place, for example, like you know, UK, right? They have the same schools which they teach the same language, and why somewhere they pronounce it this way and somewhere they pronounce it this way? Because I think there should be like one way of pronouncing the same word. In Russia, for example, we don't have dialogues. Well, you know, just a little, you know, like it's just a little, like super small difference between, you know, people who live in Moscow and others, and others, because we have the same kind of schools and they have the same studying, so they say the same pronunciation of the words. You can't pronounce the same word differently. You know, you can't pronounce the same word differently because that's gonna be wrong. We have you know, emphases and stuff that are very important to follow the rules about how to speak the language. It's like all for everyone. But the thing is that how do people understand that somebody's less educated and more educated by the way of how many words they're using, how many different ways of describing the basic things? You know. Why are you talking so fast, Coxic? Oh, am I? Louisiana is so humid that it's like sauna. It's so humid that it exceeds 100% humidity. It's so fucking humid that it roots the brain of everyone there. Lol. Poor Louisiana. We listen to more people from the US and maybe songs we're used to their way of speaking. Yes, but Tom, exactly. But I just say that it's kind of weird, right? Who's harder to understand, me or Darren? That's a great question. I'll need to think. I'll need to consider. Did you finish your Red Bull? I did. I just drank that because pronunciation comes from parents and friends and society. But it shouldn't be like this. I think that if you have a language, even like for example, that's two different accents, British and you know, American, for example. Like you go at school, and the teachers, they have to teach it how it is in the books, you know, not how the parents told them to say. You know, it's just my position of how I think it should be. Because like one teacher thinks one way, another teacher thinks that way because of the parents said this way many years ago, and they have their own truth and stuff. It's just weird. Just the dialogues things are so silly. What should I put there? I'll put it easily 9. Wait, I rate Iceland 9. Oh, dang it, I'm so high. Yeah, it just put Italy 9 too, but after Iceland. I think I liked Iceland more. Wouldn't you be ashamed if in 2 years someone asks you if you speak Portuguese and your answer is no? No. No, I wouldn't be ashamed at all, Andres. It's your nature to talk fast. No, not really. Hi D, welcome. You're right, but it's not practical. You're right, but it's not practical because students won't learn that way. Majority of the students don't learn at schools, they learn at home. Wow. Well, that's interesting. Asana, what's your favorite story from Italy? I can't think of one right now. You can't just ask me what's your favorite story and I'll tell that immediately. I'll need to think about that a little bit. I'll need to think and then I will tell, okay? Not sure how Coxic says what is in her head sometimes. You also rated UK 0 even though you have never been. I just for shit and giggles, you know, I do some stuff for shit and giggles, but people take that literally. You know, only if people would be in my head, maybe life would be easier for me. Meet me, hello. Hello. You find all this with Twitch. You found all this. Phoned. Oh well. Not only. Not only for phone these. Phone these nuts. Exactly. I think I'm done with the trips for now. For really kind of a long time. I think I'm done. I love my home, really. I'm kind of, you know, the thing is that there is nothing to do in my house. There is nothing to. I mean, I didn't miss doing art. I didn't miss to touch something in my house. I just missed my bed, and just to be inside my house, just to have all my stuff that I have, just to put on what I like to put on, you know, just to kind of enjoy my house. You know, even though it's not mine, I still like it a lot, and I still feel like it is home for me. For me, so word home, it's kind of very wide because I really don't have a home. If you'll think that way, it's not my house that I bought, so I cannot really consider that it's a temporary home, if you know what I mean. Understood. no trip to Paris to see Fred again or whatever that concert is. I thought about going to Paris, and I think that maybe I will. There is a small chance. Do you know that Fred again? He's kind of very popular. He is very popular DJ, and he has a lot of different followers, and a lot of people are buying concerts and tickets in his concerts. And I thought maybe there is a small chance that the girls in the gym that I talked to, Diana and another no idea. And another girl, there could be a chance that they also might listen to Fred again, because Diana, she's listening to electronic music, and there could be a chance that she might listen to that too. And I thought that maybe I should invite them to go with me to, you know, on the concert in France. And I thought that it might be a good idea, but I haven't asked yet. And I thought about doing a fake Instagram account, you know, to kind of not fake, but kind of, you know, just to give them that and to follow them too. And life is hard, you know. Life is hard when you're a celebrity. I'm just kidding. Would you buy a home in Portugal? Definitely I would, if I have money. I would. Diana, very cute, and her friend, female friend, not girlfriend, female friend. I love being home after a wild trip. I don't think I had a wild trip at all. I'm not a fan at all at going, for example, at night and do this nightlife and drinks. I'm not a fan at all. Not mine, not mine. Each time when I go out somewhere, each time when I go on the trip, each time when I drive, when I fly somewhere in different country, each time I understand how much I don't really like to go outside. Nightlife is not for me at all. Each time when, for example, we were outside in Naples, and looking at all those people partying, I really don't get it. I mean, I don't see the fun about that. I don't, you know, I would rather go home and watch something instead of partying outside. I feel like I'm actually already already aged, you know. I'm done. I'm done with that shit. Sometimes it's okay to be in a comfort zone. Yeah, for me, everything is kind of, I feel myself kind of like a fish in the water all the time, but not always, but I think kind of usually I feel myself like a fish in the water no matter where I am. Just sometimes I'm like, why am I here? Why am I here? I can pretend that I'm, you know, comfy everywhere, but the most comfiest place, that's my house, definitely. Because nobody's gonna judge me for the things I do. I do many things out there. For example, many things. I have so many possibilities to do something, you know, in here, do some dirty business. Here's help with the deposit. Choose wisely. Oh, damn. Deposit where? To the house. Oh, thank you very much, Bill, for 100 bits. I will I will choose wisely what to do with them, alright? I think the Fred again content and friends is just an excuse to just invite the girls. I might not go there, actually. I might not go, actually, at all. I actually might be done with trails for now, because I think I'm a little tired already. I feel exhausted. I don't think that it's good, but right now, for example, from the trips that I experienced, when I went to tour... Actually, in Turkey, no. Turkey, that was the only one that was fucking really nice, because... You don't get me. In the way of, like, all the time, when I come back from trips, I feel exhausted. I feel like I used all my energy out, that I didn't relax, that it wasn't a vacation, that it was like, a things that I had to do. Like, for example, in Italy, we were walking a lot. We were doing a lot of different things. We were waking up kind of early for me, when we were going to bed kind of late, and we were doing all those things together, and it was so exhausting. Like, really, walking in general is kind of exhausting. And it's, I just feel like each time when I go on the trip, when I was to Iceland, I was driving, and it was very exhausting mentally, because it was very kind of stressed, because it has a lot of ice. Like, I'm not kidding. In Iceland, I parked my car, and I wanted to go to the fucking gas station, and as soon as I stepped out of the car, I started sliding away. Because it was ice, like the whole road was icy, and I was stressed. Though I was seeing a lot of beautiful things, and it was like, a balance between I'm fucking tired and between, wow, that's so beautiful. And it feels like every time when I come back from the trip, I feel more exhausted than than whenever I have just one day for myself and I do absolutely nothing besides just sitting and doing nothing. You know, it's just weird. What stories do you have to share from Italy? As Titus says, I think I already say some stories, so I think that we just need to show, you know, we just need to. Yes, I think I do tell that by little the stories. Thank you, Jesse, for 100 bits. There is ice in Iceland. Well, surprisingly, there is, and there is no green in Greenland. Could you imagine that? Because traveling sucks. No, that's not sucks. Just very, you know, short amount of time. Do you mean that evening with the really crowded streets in Naples? What? Yeah, I think I was talking about that. We should all fund Dry's Hunter trip. All right, I'm gonna tell you something very funny that happened to me in Italy. That was like probably a super funny highlight of Naples. So we went outside. Christoph, Carla, and I we went outside on a very wild street where everybody was drinking, everybody was sniffing cocaine or doing some other business, smoking weed, smoking cigarettes and everything and all that. And we went to this street to just to look at it to see what the nightlife is in Naples, and we went to the bar because Christoph wanted to buy Long Island a cocktail. And so we're waiting. So imagine there is a bar. So like there is a bar, you know, where you stand and wait for your drink, right? And like a table bar, but it's not a table, but it's, you know, a thing that you stand and you're looking at the bartender, right? You're looking at how they're doing the shakes and stuff, and they're giving you cocktails, and it's kind of, you know, the bar, right? It's a bar top, right? Is what it's called. And Christoph was ordering the Long Island, and I'm standing there and looking at that guy, like who's making the cocktails, the bartender. I'm looking at that bartender guy, and with my peripheral vision, I see a guy right here next to me, like on the left. I see a guy next to me, and I'm like, oh, do you like the magic happening right there, huh? And he's like, excuse me, miss? Like, excuse me, sorry, what? And I looked at that guy, and it was not Christoph. I felt super embarrassed because it was just a random guy. And I, you know, and I just looked at that guy, and he looked at me laughing, and I was laughing at him too, and I was like, sorry. And that was very awkward and embarrassing, and I wanted to, you know, and the thing is that I actually wanted to kind of like, you know, kind of touch the hand and be like, do you like the magic happening here, huh? But then, thank God that I didn't do this, because this way that will be even beyond embarrassment. So, and this guy keeps laughing, and I'm extremely embarrassed, you know? And I was like, sorry, I, you know, yeah. But he was cute though. He was very cute. He had nice teeth and hair and leather jacket. Was that guy Italian? No fucking idea. You can't tell by the man if he's Italian or not. I mean, maybe he is. Well, he was in Italy, but I was in Italy too, but I'm not Italian apparently. Second date when? Already marriage. That guy, that might have been your chance to steal the heart of an Italian man. No. No, I think he was quite adult for me actually, but I'm not sure. But I think he was quite adult. And he was alone there waiting for a drink. So I mean, maybe he was my chance. But that was funny. Oh! Joy, thank you very much for $10. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure spending time with you and Chad. I have to leave. We have a puppy that woke up. She's an Australian Shepherd, and I cannot leave her alone or she will eat all of my shoes. Have a great stream. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Have a great time. I think that when you have puppies like that, you have a, you know, you have a type of controller for the, no, controller, the cases for your shoes, so your puppy doesn't eat your shoes. I think this is probably one of the reasons why I don't have a dog, because I don't want any type of furniture in my house being destroyed by a dog. I don't think I can do this. This is like when I mistook some random woman with my mom and followed her through the zoo when I was a kid. Yes, Tomalomeo. Yes, same one. You know, I mistaken a guy who was absolutely a random guy with Christoph, and that was almost awkward. Should have touched his magic that night for sure. Definitely, this is type of it. It's like, you know, when girls touching men, you know, like on the shoulder like this and doing some type of movements like that, or in the back touching a man, it's not really harassment, is it? But when the man does that, it is harassment. So, you know, I mean, I don't want to touch anybody without their permission, you know, because, you know, I don't want to harass anyone. I'm a good girl. Well, if I know them, I will, right? Because I kind of know them. Well, it really depends. So let's just move on. So this is it, my dears. This is actually it. If I will remember something else, I'll let you know for sure. But there was one funny thing about Naples that I really found extremely funny and extremely, extremely weird and wild. So in Naples, they drive like this. Now it's going to be interesting. Now the thing's going to get interesting. Do you know what double line mean? So there is one line like this and there is a second line like this. Do you know what it means? It means that you cannot cross it in any cost. You cannot go on your car to this direction. So there is one direction and there is another direction. They are lined up. Oh, well, it's not this straight line, but it's the line that you can cross about. And here is also the same line, but it goes different direction this way. Do you know how they drive in fucking Naples? Do you know how they drive? So there is a car here, car here, car here, car here that goes this way. Right? Everything seems to be alright, okay? But then they're fucking in other cars, they go this way as well, blять. What the fuck? Like, wait, what? So they took 3 lines. And they're going 3 lines in front. And another, so they're crossing the line of 2 lines and they just take the side. Can you imagine that? I was like, wait, what? When I saw that, I was like, wait, what? First, it's a lot of bikers were driving here. You know, and I can hypothetically, you know, hypothetically, I can imagine the bikers do that, right? Because they do this quite often everywhere else. But that was cars. The cars that actually was driving here. I was like, wait, you're not supposed to drive behind these 2 lines. What? What are you bozos? Driving is insane here. Driving is really insane. Driving is crazy. If you every person when they, not every, but I think I saw like maybe 3 people who were parallel parking and they were bumping into other cars. So I would not recommend to drive there at all. I would not recommend to do anything in here at all. This is really ridiculous. Yeah, Naples traffic stressed Chris off a lot, and he was very stressed about that. But thank God he agreed to drive that later. So, yes, that's kind of funny. Bumping into other car, like crashing. Well, watch. I'll try to illustrate that for you. So imagine there are cars. So here is one car, here is another car. And this guy trying to park parallel in between. And he's always... And then... And then... And then... And he did that like fucking 10 times, I swear. I was cleaning my feet from sand, and I was sitting and looking at all this situation happening, and I saw that guy was trying to park, and this guy just kept bumping this car in front. And it's like, is it brain damage, or is it just, you know, the typical driving in Naples? So it's kind of weird, you know. Every car in Naples having some scratches on it. It's really ridiculous, and I think I wouldn't drive there on Nissan GTR by any cost. I wouldn't drive on Nissan GTR, definitely. People really don't really know how to park very well. Well, for example, well, in Portugal I also had a situation like that, that a car was going right too much behind and bumped into my car, but that was really nothing, and it was very adult man, and I was like, you know, why would I scream at him? He might have a heart attack, you know, so really didn't care. How happy are you to be home? Oh, I'm very happy, of course. Jesse, why would you ask that question if I already answered that like 10 times? I'm very happy to be home. I'm glad I'm home. I'm glad I made it to home. Really, these planes are really irritating. Oh, this was so complicated. I hate planes. I would have just stayed home. Really, that's done for traveling for a very long time. Imagine driving a Ferrari in Italy and then a Fiat bumps into you while parking. I haven't seen a single Ferrari in Italy. A single one. I saw Porsche, I saw Bentley. I have never seen a Ferrari. Maybe they're like, we know what those Ferraris are made of, and we're not gonna buy that filth. But I was quite disappointed that it doesn't have Ferrari. It's not really patriotic of them. They didn't even. So I was very surprised how kind of poor Italy is. Like really poor. I was like, well, Italy must be very rich country, right? With a lot of different you know, a lot of different you know, like management of street cleaning, you know, and just in general everything. But no, actually not at all. They have dirt everywhere, just everywhere. But the thing is that um, maybe because I was in the south of Italy, because when as closer to Rome it was better. Rome was not dirty at all. I think Rome was very clean compared to, you know, to Naples or Bari. Naples and Bari were really dirty. It felt like you were just somewhere in the trash bin, you know, in the trash area. But this was like your main city or main street, and it was all in shit, and it had a lot of shit on this. Well, it was really kind of meh. I was very disappointed about that. So yeah, and just by looking at the cars, you know, because when you go to Portugal, you can look at the cars and you see, well, when I went to Germany in some, I think, I don't remember what the city was, but I don't think I've seen a lot of old cars, you know, like old cars with the old what's this, the old models cars, the very old one, the you know, these ones. No, everybody had new cars, everybody had them very clean and tidy in Germany, very efficient and kind of nice, right? But then as in Portugal, for example, they have a lot of very old cars out there. Well, apparently because it's hard to kind of get the better car, right? It costs a lot of money, right? And people don't really get much money here. She talking like a real upper class right now. No, it's just real. No, it's actually real. You just kind of look at it and you can see that people don't really leave reach out there. They don't get a lot of money. And we were talking about that with Carla's parents, and they say that people do get a lot of problems compared to the prices of you know, leaving, cost on leaving, and how much they earn. And it's different, absolutely. So it's not really compatible together. Hey, oh yes. Carla, is North and South Italy that different? Well, I'd like to say that yes. Well, my own personal opinion is South and North of Italy. I was in North. I was in, well, not really. I wasn't really. I was in the airport actually. But Rome is kind of. It's not North. It's middle, right? Rome is kind of middle. Kind of. Yeah. So, Sandy, you're going to Thailand next month to live there for a while, right? Exactly. Why would you look after your car and have a nice one if Italian people bumped in while parking? No, I was just confused that they don't have Ferraris in there, because I thought that is, you know, Italians made that, so I thought that maybe they kind of will drive that, but they didn't drive that at all. Not in the center of the city, not even like away from the city. I haven't seen a single Ferrari. Come on, Italians. But Italian men dress very nicely, very nicely, very nicely. I'm like, wow, that's very nice. We have been in the center of two very touristic cities. Not easy to find big cars in areas where you drive at limited speed. Yes, and new cars are a terrible investment. Bear back for half an hour, sorry. Did you play Valorant all day yesterday? No, all day, just a little bit. Why? New cars are a scam, almost as bad as electric. Electric cars are not bad. Where are you from? I'm from Texas. I'm from Russia, Eric. Hello there. How's Texas? Maybe North has more tourism. Maybe, but really kind of weird. I had really junk cars, and when people bumped into them, I was like, well, don't worry about it. Yeah, for example, when somebody bumped in my cars, I really didn't care. I was like, well, it's fine. Well, what? It's not like I have a fucking Porsche, you know. I mean, I don't care. Okay, you bumped into my Hyundai H100. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. I don't mind. Well, most people Italian cannot afford a Ferrari. Not to mention Ferrari is so. No, I mean, I have here in my town in Portugal, I have like maybe two Ferraris there. The same cars though, you know, it's the same owners. I think they live here, you know, grown up man already, adults. And there is another one in another city near me. It's another Ferrari, red one. Here it's white and silver. Here where I live, and another one is red. I can tell that because I see them very often because I think they live here. So, and I even saw them here in Portugal. And I just, no, of course, not many people, I don't say that they have to drive them, but I'm sure that nobody almost can afford the Ferrari. But still, still, I saw them more in Portugal than I saw them in Italy. I saw them more in Portugal, in Lisbon, or in small cities of Portugal than in Italy itself. Can you imagine that? Scratching the car ruins the whole appeal. Well, no, if you have a very old car, if you have very old car, you know, the one that, for example, I mean, it depends how big the scratch is. For example, Dylan, do you remember the scratch from Mercedes that Christoph did? Well, that makes a lot of it's a very makes a very big difference. Probably lots of Mini Coopers, a Fiat. Fiat it is. If you have very old car, you're more protective of it. You mean like retro car? Oh, I'm not protective about my car at all. I really don't care. If somebody would ever bump into me, if that's gonna give a little scratch, you know, I'm gonna be like, I don't give a shit, because really, like, you know, I don't care. It's just a car. If I would have Nissan GTR though, I don't care. I'll be like, ah! Pay up, motherfucker. You know, this way, yes. But as long as I don't have Nissan GTR, I'm fine. Jaguar, I think it's French, but I'm not sure. But I think Jaguar. Christoph did a great job driving that black Mercedes. Would you drive a Ferrari in the streets where we have been, with 5 cars trying to hit in one corner? Well, no. No. If you would have Nissan GTR, you'd probably have a lot of money already. Yeah, by the way, that's very interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah, at the same time, I thought about that. If I would have Nissan GTR, then probably I would be worried about the scratches that they might do for my car. But at the same time, if I have Nissan GTR, I have money. And if some type of Fiat would bump into me, I'm sure that these people would have a fucking heart attack immediately as soon as they, you know, when I see very expensive car in front of me, I just beg for all gods that exist on this earth to other car to not bump into me, so I don't bump into that car. Because if another car bumped into me and I bumped in this, it's my fault because I bumped into that car. Understood? So, and I keep the distance and shit, but I would have a heart attack if I would bump into a car like this. But I think if I would have Nissan GTR, I would already be rich, so I wouldn't care if that has a scratch or something. I'd be like, I'm gonna change it, I'm gonna just fix it, you know. Chris is an excellent driver. It was a little bumpy ride, actually, I'd like to say. Your ID is very old. It's still quite a young car. No, cars are 20 years old. Cars are already old cars, indeed. You know, I think how much? Wait, is there a expiration date for a car? I mean, not expiration date like this car is gonna expire in like 2 years, but I think that there are gonna be days and the years that you can't kind of drive that car. That car gonna function properly without any kind of problems and mistakes and shit. I'm sure there is like 10 years or so you can drive car and it's not gonna give you any problems and a pain in the ass, and then it will turn older and older and be even worse. You know. I don't understand this hype about retro cars that people are masturbating in retro cars. I really don't like that. I don't like any cars at all except fucking Nissan GTR, and just because of the ass, and that's it. Really, I don't give a shit about cars. Car talks are fucking boring. I want to die. You can't say that you were sleeping all the time. Oh, I love sleeping. This is something that I like to do to fulfill my energy, to fulfill my my wanting to leave this life. I need to sleep, you know, to kind of absorb the kind of, you know, I'm like a sponge, you know. I can forgive a lot of things and stuff like that, you know, but I need to fulfill myself with a dream, with a sleeping. If I don't sleep, I feel bad. Oh yeah, we got scammed out of the Coxy Carlo race. Oh yeah, we did. I just gonna give it to him. Sleeping sucks. Every time I wake up, I feel more tired than before. Tommy, good job. Welcome to adult life. 10 years is old for electric cars because load time for a new battery. Yeah, I know. Electric. I'm not talking about electric cars. I'm talking about real. The oldest running street legal car from 1894. If I would have a fucking car from 18, do you understand, Image, that those cars are not really new anymore? They have everything changed inside. I mean, just let's stop that topic. It's really fucking boring. I want to die. Please. We had the race offline. I will let her tell the result. Carla thinks that I was actually running, and I was running like a... honestly, it's just so tiring to talk about that. let's just move on and say that Carlo won. He's very fast, extremely fast, extremely fast. Yes, I understand, but that's what I'd call a very old car. I like sleep more now. I used to get 4 or 5 hours, but now, the thing is that as older you get, as less hours you need to sleep. It gets with everyone. It goes with absolutely everyone, no matter who you are, no matter what's your race, what's your where you stayed, what's your behavior and stuff. You're always gonna as older you are, as earlier you're gonna wake up, and as like earlier you're gonna go to bed, and that's this type of thing, and you're gonna wake up at like 5 a.m. or so to spend more time with yourself, and that's it. There she goes, finding excuses. Exactly. Here I am. Life is hard. I am learning a little bit of French. I have here a book with different French things on it, and I'm learning that slowly. And there will be some French people in the chat. I will be able to impress them with my language a little bit, just a little bit, maybe say something funny or not really. I maintain 7-8 hours of sleep even if I don't want to. My father's bloodline had what? So chances are I might end up having as well, but I got to do everything to stop it. You mean that you're forgetting stuff? Oh. I never slept less like a week, but I never felt mentally tired during the day. I'm always mentally tired. Mentally dead inside. All those leaves make it feel like she's in the cave, kind of. The leaves in the back. I'm in the cave myself. I'm in the cave. I am hiding myself in the cave. Where are the French people in chaps that has stop hiding? Now write something. If you're French, write something. I have something to say. Did you read Cat Chronicles on your flight? No, I was sleeping. I was sleeping. I didn't read anything. I didn't care about reading stuff. I was just sleeping. I was just sleeping. And I slept for probably like 3 hours in total from both of my flights. And that's it. And then I had a day. So no, I didn't read anything. I didn't even take it with me. I was watching video when I was going back. And that's it. No, I didn't read that. Suggest a book to gift to a friend. He has read everything famous. So something which is good but less famous. I don't think I can suggest anything. I'm so sorry. What does your friend likes? Cute face. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you. I don't have a lip balm here, do I? No, I don't. No, it's very unfortunate. I really don't. It's somewhere in the room behind. It's okay. Anything interesting? Fantasy, thriller, horror? I really like the Killer's Mind. It was very interesting. In my head, I was drawing these pictures of what they were doing, and it was nice. I think it's Killer's Mind. It's a trilogy. It has 3 books. I think Killer's Mind, Victim's Mind, and then somebody else's. Killer's Mind. I really liked it a lot. It's oh yeah, it is. Book by Mike Omer. It's actually that was very interesting. I liked it. I like this step. Oh, there is a TV series. What the fuck? There is a TV series of 2024? Watching it. I'm definitely fucking watching it. Wow, I loved it a lot. In my mind, I imagined it so goodly. I was like, wow, that girl got imagination. I'm practicing French myself. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Anything, thanks for the suggestion, done. You're welcome. A Killer's Mind is really nice. I liked it. It has 3 books, but I don't remember which one is exactly first one. So tell him to read that. It's kind of detective, thriller, murders, and stuff. But you will not be able to start murdering after that book, just in case if you think so. Don't murder anyone. Leave nicely. Don't be bad. I'll buy him through all 3. Oh, that's nice. Do that. It was very interesting. I enjoyed every second of it. I think I read that very fast. When I was reading that, I read that very fast, really. Itachi, yo, hello. I'll go to the bathroom while you're chilling here together, okay? I read a lot of. We have read a lot of detective books, majority of Agatha Christie or Sherlock Holmes, etc. Oh, that's nice. You like that one, I think. Well, I like detective as well, but it's very it keeps you excited. Sometimes when I cannot wait to just read the end, because I'm patient. So Carla, do you have some stories to tell for everyone? Interesting. You tell us of a cute waiter at a nearby Italian restaurant, and then you take a trip to Italy. Interesting. Trying to think of what Italian restaurant you're talking about and what guy. Oh, I think I understand what you're talking about. Well, if he's working in an Italian restaurant in Portugal, that doesn't mean that he is Italian at all. I think he has as much Italian in him as I do. I have zero. Why do you ask that, Smile? I don't know. Just tell us something about the trip, Carla. People wants to know how did you like it and everything. Tell them. I have given up murdering. I'm too old. That's true. It's not my place to ask as a first time chatter, but why is your camera so zoom in? Oh, Brendan, because that's how the camera should be, this portrait one. I mean, well, there are different cameras, you know. They have different length and depth. And some cameras, that's actually kind of far away. It's not zoomed in. It's just the lens like this. And because of lens like this, it's making it look that it's very close, but it's actually quite far. But that's why the portrait lens is like this. They use it for taking the photographs for passports, you know, for other things. And I like that camera a lot. That does a lot of blur in the background. How are you, Brendan? How is your day going? Now you know. Now you know a little more. Show the real zoom. You cannot zoom in these cameras. These lenses are not zooming in and zooming out. They're just static. And this one is static too. It doesn't move at all. Not in no directions. Been better. How can I understand you? I'll be right back. I'll go to the bathroom. I will turn on a game for you to play. I haven't done that in a while. I remember that I disconnected a few things when I left the room and the house. I disconnected a few things, but I forgot which one I disconnected, so I had to, you know, use my computer a lot to understand what I disconnected as well. Okay, should be working now. Yes, so it's just for Twitch game for Twitchers. Twitchers are only able to play that, so try that. But I won't go into details to what trauma dumping. Yeah, just less drama and that's all good. Let's go play the game. Are you a gamer or what? No, I'm not a gamer. Great job, Zuki and Jesse. Good job. It's not hard to win, right? Is it? Wait, I will open the door. It's really hot inside the room. Oh, that's so... Oh my god, that's a great weather outside. Jesus. Well, hello, I'm here. No, you cannot continue. Where is she? Yes, I didn't say like 6 times that I'm going to the bathroom. Okay. Is it hard to win, Jesse? Jesse, is it hard to be like that? Play a game with us. What game? This one? The word game? I'm not playing. I'm too bad at this game. I'm afraid that this game was honestly not made for me at all. I'm not gonna play that. I'm sorry. You know, the only thing that I could get is Slay, but nothing else at all. So yeah. Jesus, it's so hot. I'm about to pass out. It's so hot. It's so hot. Just one game. You literally just played that game. What do you want? What do you want? Do you want another? I mean, well, if you want to, maybe just do this then. If you want to play that much, please. Surf. Is it exist? Is this word exist? Woohoo! Playing that game. Surf. Oh, that's not what I spelled. All right, that's. It's fur. Oh, that doesn't exist. All right. Refuse. First. Sure. Oh, good job. That's it. The end of the game. Good job, anyways. Thank you. I wanted to spell sure, but I apparently did some mistakes. I mean, I don't know what this word is, but I hope it's not nothing bad. Oh, I thought I did that. I thought I guessed it, but I didn't. I don't know what. Oh, that's not. I don't think this word exists. That's it. The end. I really enjoyed playing that game. This is really nice. I like that game a lot. Refuse already. Somebody guessed already. Refused. Missed you a lot. Oh, did you? Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Are you done yet? You're doing a great job. The goal is, well, we didn't finish the whole goal, but still. Why is it 4? 1, 1, 4? What is it? What is it? Ah! Oh, no, that's not. What? That's weird. No idea what it is. Or is like how many words left with this letter? Form words with the letters below. No, it doesn't make sense. Good job! Wow, impressive. Just 1 star, nothing else. But because we see, Victini, I'm above you. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? So what did you do all these days? I actually was very enthusiastic about streaming in Italy, but Rome was very crowded. It was impossible to stream. I would rather die than stream from there, because it's like not even a step forward. You can really kind of like a step forward without people being in the way, and it's not really organized a lot, and people are going in different directions in the way of like, so they don't go on the right, they go right, they go this way, and on the left they go this way. They all go like this, and everybody bumping into you, and you bump into everybody else, and it's just death, it's just total death. In other places, just, that was not really a convenient thing for somebody. To answer your question, the trip itself, not something I would repeat. I mean, I just did it to meet you, but already, and that's the only part I don't regret. There is a reason why I never traveled before. Yeah. No, you don't answer it to me, you answer it to other people out there. They wanted to know. They wanted to understand if you liked it or not, so they wanted to understand. Not from me, I know already everything that she said. Have you ever been to Africa? No, I have never been to Africa. Carly is Italian hunter, indeed, but a little more negative and a little more pessimistic, I think. I didn't know that was possible, but actually it is. Right? There are a few things that I'll probably never forget about the Italian trip. Is that nothing. So the day was great. I'm at least Italian. I'm the least Italian of Italians. Well, you're not really. Tell it. The way how he chews very loud. when we were sitting in the cafes, Carla was chewing very loudly. Like very loud, and it was impossible to handle. I just couldn't handle it. And I was always telling him to stop chewing that loud. You know, he was chewing very loud, like with this noise. I thought I will die. I thought I would die right there. Chew loud to show dominance. Well, yeah. And then well, there was a time when Carla was sitting right in front of me, and we were at his house. So Carla was sitting in front of me. I think Christoph was sitting on the right, I think. And Carla was eating mozzarella. And he was eating mozzarella, and he was talking to me at the same time. And he didn't, you know, kind of like do this thing and remove everything from his lips. So he had a lot of mozzarella on his lips. And when he was talking to me, he was spitting at me all the time. I was like, for fuck's sake. And then I don't know Carla, where were we sitting? And I don't know where we were sitting. And I'm like, Carla, stop spitting at me. He actually was spitting at me all the time when he talked to me. I was like, that's ridiculous. I told him that IRL, so I don't think he minds me saying that out loud. Thankfully, the stream is like, and I can't hear her mocking my unpolite eating. This is the most unpolite eating ever. I thought I eat like an animal, but yeah, I got sunburned. I also got sunburned right there, like where the dress was. I got sunburned completely. So I'd have décolleté area with this with the dress. It was all sunburned, and I also had my arms sunburned. I think that I can even show that. I mean, well, I can try to. I'm still beard back. All right, I'll show you. I just will remove a few things out there. Wait, the wrong one. I got sunburned, yes. Unfortunately. And you can even see that by my arm as well, that it got sunburned on this side. So it's all kind of sunburned. Here I had a dress, and here it's just sunburned. I hate that. You can even see that it's a little red because it got too hot and too warm. Carla was doing that on purpose, spitting at you. Well, I didn't like that. They were spitting at me, guys. I really don't like that at all. I want to die immediately, so please don't do this. I mean, well, yes. So that's it. I got sunburned, and that's it. I think nothing else. Listen, I'm not used to talk while eating, and with people I don't know. But even with people you do know, well, it's fine. You do you. You know, you do you. Just don't spit at me. But why didn't you tell me that specific moment before? Oh, I did. But yeah, I did actually. Yeah, I did. But at the end already. At the end. Not at the beginning. At the beginning I was like, well, it's beginning, right? Yeah, I got a lot of sun in Italy, indeed. The fun thing is that it was sunny, but not for a long time. For example, in Bari, in Naples, that was really hot, really cold, and I couldn't wear everything that I wanted to wear as a you know, fancy outfits. I couldn't wear them because they were too summer-like. What is more unpolite, Chad? Was she sad of me or sticking boogers on people? Well, yeah. If you would see, yeah. I think this is more impolite. Sticking burgers, you can remove that immediately, but like, you know, strangers. What strangers? Because she loves you, Carla. Correct, Carla. Good point. What? Wait, what? I think that my years I'm gonna stream till probably, I don't know, maybe like a couple of hours, because I'll do some stuff after the stream. Sorry, but it's fine. I'm gonna come back to normal soon. I hope. I need to get back on the wheel. No, is that a wheel? You know what I thought about? Is there a possibility to get a bicycle that you spin the bicycle and it gets you electricity? I think I'd like that. I'd like to have some free electricity, but I think I would need to spin for a very long time to get at least something. No, I'm gonna have a second stream. Yes, I'm gonna have a second stream, but just this one is gonna be just a little shorter than usually. I'm muted, but I have to say, why does Carla not get bullied for not wanting to travel? You're assholes. No, I think yeah. Yes, these exist. Problem is storing the energy. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. Exactly. Do you know? I was reading a lot about sun panels, solar panels. I was reading a lot about that, and the thing is that actually it's not really that cool to have. I mean, it is cool to have solar panels on the top of your roof, but the thing is that it's really complicated to store this energy, the one that it gets per day. So you've got to store the energy somehow, right? In some way. And this is what actually kind of tricky. You're a good friend, so you didn't say anything about the spitting for a while. Yeah, for a very while. And I just got spit on me all the time. You know, I am actually very good myself, indeed. Thank you. Yes, and first, you know, when he started chewing first that loud, I was like, no, I'm sure I'm mistaking it with something. But then I didn't, actually. I'm a good friend myself. Look at me. Look at me being so polite, actually. I am very polite myself. A woman of politeness, I am. If it's true, you're beautiful. True what exactly? Lucy Carly is the Italian hunter, or you are the Texan Carlo? Well, it's more importantly very expensive to store the energy. Yeah, and in general, solar panels is not really a cheap thing to have, and to maintain and to keep it in your house is not the cheap thing to have. Usually, you know, some very rich people might have that. Very rich, very rich. Not very, but kind of a little rich. But they need to invest a lot. So when you're buying a solar panel, you're kind of investing a lot into your a lot of money into your kind of like future economizing economy and stuff like that. If we will ever eat a game together, don't sit in front of me. I'll do my part trying to eat better. That's fine. I'm just gonna close my eyes and my ears and just you know, put a protection on top so you don't spit at me. So that, but otherwise it's fun. You know, I liked eating with you. Apart from the part where you spit at me, but other than that, the only time when I don't like when somebody spit at me, when actually every time I don't like when somebody spit at me, that's kind of gross. I'm not like one of those girls who like that. Hey, I'm new here. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Ache, I suppose I'm well, thank you. How are you? How are you? I'm kind of a little bit I just feel like summertime really kicks me hard. I just can't stand it. Oh, Mark, thank you for the reason for 46 months. That's actually a lot. That actually a lot. Look at this. Look at this. It's almost 50. That's almost 50. I'm curious, is there a possibility to actually get to 1,000, for example? Or no, 1,100, I mean. Is there a possibility to get to 100 and actually get like 100 months subscribed to the channel? I think that would be so cool. Imagine. Congratulations on your 46. 46, 48, that's gonna be 4 years, right? If you stream for 5 more years, yes. Oh, blood, wait, I need to stream for 5 years. Oh, maybe then it's not gonna work out the way how I planned. I haven't thought about that. I haven't thought about that in this way. That I thought about, like, is it actually possible that somebody will sub and watch me for you know, 100 months? But then but only now I figure out that I will need to stream for that time, right? Welcome home. Thank you, Travis. Thank you. I'm home. I like how you say how are you. It's like, how are you? Yeah, that's how I say that. I don't see the difference between the things that you wrote. How are you? Yeah, maybe I say that. Yeah. Pat, are you writing that in Italian? I don't speak Italian. I actually, you know, after being in Italy, I did kind of figure out that I really don't like the sound of Italian at all. You know, sometimes you're listening to some languages and you're like, oh my god, wow. But sometimes you're listening to languages and you're like, what's this? I don't really think that I like Italian language in the way I like how it sounds like, you know. I don't think so. Just not my type. But you can theoretically stop the streamer even when they stop streaming. So 100 months shouldn't be a problem. Imagine if somebody would have a goal to sub it and somebody for 100 months. I'm not sure. I don't really think that. I'm not sure. But I think the subscriptions might actually disappear if you don't stream for a long time. But I'm not sure about that. I just thought about it as a thought. You know, it's been a tough road. You should be more to protect yourself. Now the same thing is bullying. I am learning it for funsies, the Italian. Oh, there are a lot of people who are actually learning Italian, and I'm like, wow, that's impressive. That's impressive. Yeah, I'm learning French now. I have lots of different phrases in French that I learn. There are already. I'm gonna count how many. Oh wait, I'm gonna count how many phrases I already know. I'm gonna count how many phrases. Not phrases, but things I can say in French. I think yes, it is kind of phrases actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nice. Impressive. Some of them are very bad, you know, so I'm not gonna say that on stream, but maybe a few of them I will. Yep. 100 months in 8 years, 4 months, just over 4 more years for you, Oksana. Let's go. That sounds like a lot of fun, actually. But that's going to be just the only person who's going to get that 100 is going to be Mark, if that will be possible, because that means that from the beginning, absolutely, the person got to be subbed. French is a bad language. This is the prettiest, the most sexy language exists on Earth. Are you actually learning French before Portuguese? I'm not learning it, just a few phrases to kind of say. You know, I'm not learning and learning the rules. You know, I'm just I have a friend who teach me this. You know, I asked to teach me. Well, not a friend, internet friend. Mike, thank you very much for a gifted sub for Don't Block. Thank you. Thank you. How old are you? I am 22 years old. All French I know. Oh, I don't know what it is. I don't know exactly what it means. I just know a few phrases that are quite funny and hilarious. That's all I can say. Just a few phrases that are very hilarious. This is a book, by the way, from. This is a notebook from. What's it? Pompeii. I know why you're learning French. New French boyfriend. Jesse, of course. Of course. There is no other way around. You're right. Correct. Damn, Jesse knows everything. Wow. So, you're so beautiful. Thank you for that. Well, do you have anything else to say? Do you have something to ask, maybe? As I try to think about stuff that happened in Italy, it just all disappears from my head, and I can't tell the stories. What do you mean it's not a book? It clearly is. Oh, really? Can you do a backflip? Pat, definitely not. How boring Pompeii ruins were from 9 to 10? They were fun. Well, not as boring as Bari. Bari was really boring. Beyond boringness. But other than that, I'd like to say that, yeah, indeed, Bari was the most boring one. Pompeii, compared to Bari, was the most interesting thing ever existed in my life. No, it was very nice. I think it was like 6 out of 10. Whoa, Christoph! Hi there, happy 35 months to you too. Oh my god! Cheers to you, little brother. Cheers to you. Make you want to stream for another 5 years, doesn't it? Definitely. 35 months with a noob. Yeah, Mark just reset with like 40, 45 or something. 48 maybe or something. 46. 46. Wrong reply. Yeah, you wanted to say that to Christoph, right? Makes sense. Makes sense. How are you, Christoph? Maybe you have something to tell about or remind about Treep so I can tell it on stream as well. Because I think I kind of forgot everything. I said about that guy that I accidentally talked to. I thought it was you. But I don't know if there's anything else. I have to do a bit of gardening while the weather is still so amusing. Okay. Okay, enjoy gardening. Have a great time at your garden. Imagine coming back from a trip and then doing some gardening and stuff. Tell about the many times you farted during. Shut up. I said I was drunk the whole time. Remember nothing. I'm not drinking. No, I'm not drinking. No, I didn't drink a single sip of alcohol. I tried Guinness, but it was. We went to the shisha bar. Did I tell you that story? Did I tell you that story that we went to the shisha bar? My nose is itchy. As always, I'm back home and my nose is itchy. Fucking allergies. Did I tell you that story that we went to the shisha bar or I didn't? I don't remember. The sushi, no, shisha. Shisha, that's a hookah, like, but it's, I don't know. I mean, with it, never mind. Tell the story. Jesse, thank you for 100 bits. I'm back. Why do you have shoulders now? Oh, for protection. It's actually a little too hot and I had to maintain the heat of my body, so I had to. No, you didn't tell. The Russian lady was so sweet, not you, the waiter, the waitress, and the way you said goodbye to each other was adorable. Yeah, we went to the shisha bar in Rome together. I think Christoph had shisha for the second time in his life and that Carla for the first time. Well, we went to the shisha bar and and I'm talking to a girl, and we were talking and everything was all right, and then I asked the guy to come to the one who's making shishas. I asked that guy to come to ask him a few questions, and I hear he's talking, and I'm like, I recognize that accent. I can definitely recognize that accent. Is it Russian? But I was too kind of I don't know, too afraid to ask, and to make sure that he's Russian. That was complicated for me, and and then the girl is asking where you from, and I said that he's from Germany, he's from Italy, and I'm from Russia. And she's like, oh, привет. I was like, привет. And then we started talking in Russian, and she said that this guy is also Russian, and I was like, I fucking knew it. I felt the accent was so clear to understand that it is this one that I need. Yeah, we had a lot of fun out there. Actually, it was a lot of cringy music and cringy things we did. Shut up. But I'm streaming. How can I shut up, sweetheart? If I will shut up, then the stream will not make any sense at all. Then it's going to be just empty. You know that, right? The stream is not going to function if I'll sit quiet. It doesn't work this way. You can't come to the streamer and say shut up, because the streamer streaming is the thing that they are doing to talk. It will make no sense at all. For me to shut up, that will make no sense. I'm not even like, super extremely pretty with a huge tit so you can just look at me and do your business. No. So I have to talk, do you understand? It's kind of it. It's like, telling to a taxi driver to not drive. It's kind of weird, right? Makes no sense. Timon, thank you very much for, oh my god. Thank you very much for the 900 bits. Thank you. How are you? How are you? How is your day going? Hello. Are you streaming? How are your streams? Thank you very much for the 900 bits. Thank you. Appreciate that. How is your day going? I just came back from Italy. Have you ever been there? Well, Oksana goes to Italy and hooks up with a Russian anyway. Yeah. The stream never made sense to begin with. That's true. Harry, how was Italy? That was alright. Don't shut up, Oksana. Well, somebody want me to shut up, which is kind of weird, right? Because it's kind of stream. It doesn't make sense. Well, I would understand if they would say something, that makes sense. But they say shut up on stream to a streamer. I'm not even gaming. I mean, if I would game, I would understand that. But I never get it why they say it. It's really so interesting. They must be brain dead. I'm doing good, thanks. Do you stream still? When was the last time? tube disconnected. Using the shisha tube disconnected. Carla didn't like shisha at all, as always, like everything. Carla didn't like anything at all. Anything. Nothing. Except pizzas and, you know, and pastas. Nothing else. He liked nothing else during the trip. I streamed some Attack on Titan 2 yesterday. Wait, Attack on Titan and Titanfall is different, right? Right? Crazy smoked shisha. Oh, and then I have a video of that. I have a video of that, but I'm not sure if I can send it in Discord. I mean, I should ask his permission first. But that was extremely hilarious. The way how he smokes shisha, that was extremely hilarious. Then, so, well, Carla was smoking shisha, and then he was like, and what? I'm like, and nothing? You're not gonna get anything from it. I was making fun of them that they're gonna have, you know, a nicotine overdose and they're gonna be like this shaking. That was fun. I felt nothing boring. You're not supposed to feel anything like from alcohol. It's just a, I mean, it doesn't have, you know, kind of a lot of nicotine inside. That makes sense. So who won the great race? Carla did. Carla did. Bill, thank you very much for the reset for 11 months. Look at you. You get a hit if you smoke for it long enough. Yeah, but it's not good at all. The hit is not good. The way how if you get hit by by nicotine is not good at all. She told the truth immediately. Of course I did. Actually, Carla was way slower than Christoph, but we can skip that part. So what I was about to say. So I have a video of of us doing that, and that was quite funny indeed. Yeah, that was experience. That was probably also a highlight of that trip. You know, like a total highlight of the trip as well. Send video. I mean, we need to ask him first. What if he doesn't wanna me? Did he get high? No. Why would I get high? But Christoph had pina colada, indeed. I mean, I have video with myself, but I'm not posting it because it's beyond embarrassment. But I also have a video how Christoph was there, and yeah, I have a few things out there, but it's mostly just the things that Christoph recorded. But it's ridiculous. It's extremely funny. I just watched that video. Well, we need to ask him. If he will be there, we can ask them if I can send the video how he's smoking shisha, so you can laugh too. But that was funny. Show an embarrassing video. No, don't ask for permission. Ask for forgiveness. This is the way to leave that life. Don't ask for permission of anyone. Just ask for forgiveness later. I apologize that I sent that video. You're gonna become an alcoholic and I'm leaving. I'm not gonna be. Well, you know what? If I become alcoholic, it's, you know, it's the least worst thing that can happen to me. I can also open OnlyFans, you know, and that would be worse. I would rather become an alcoholic than open an OnlyFans. Imagine. Can't imagine myself masturbating on camera. Ridiculous. Crazy smoking shisha is the last thing I would expect to see, LMAO. Yeah, and he was actually smoking it quite a lot, you know. For the first time, he was smoking it quite a lot indeed. So, so yeah. And I was showing some tricks that I can do, you know, to them and stuff. Was he making some rings? He tried to, but he was making it like this. Like this. I tried to explain to him that it doesn't work this way, but it was really hard, so it didn't work out. It's unfortunate that I didn't record that, but yeah, that was kind of fun. So talented. Yeah, he's like, I'm a singer. I can do things with my mouth very well. I'm like, oh, you do. It was, Vixini, this was a fucking highlight of the whole Italy. I swear, it was a highlight. Even, and the music was so lame. And the music was so lame. It was just like, so, you know, like, you know, some rap, you know, some super rap, and it was like a nightclub, but it wasn't a nightclub. There wasn't a single people sitting in there, and we were alone in that place, and our shisha was light up, like you know, like it had lights around it, and it was so nice and delicious. And I had on the left, they had Carla smoking it for the first time. Super funny. When he was smoking it, his tube fell off. And he was like, that doesn't work. And he does that for maybe like a minute and a half. He tried to breathe it in and he says it doesn't work. And then I look at shisha and I see that it doesn't have a tube connected. I was like, what the fuck did you do? So he somehow removed the tube from shisha and the tube was just on the floor. Yeah, that was kind of hilarious. That was, I'm telling you, that was the highlight of Italy, like total highlight. So yeah, that was beyond cringiness, but because it was too cringy, that was good, you know. I don't drink alcohol. I only drink twice a year. I only drink a few times a year. I drank pina colada in Italy. I didn't. I didn't drink anything alcoholic in Italy. Christophe ordered pina colada and drank Long Island. I didn't get any alcohol at all. Wow. You need to attach the two. That was extremely funny. You can't even imagine Victini. You can't even imagine. That was super funny. I can try to call Christophe and ask if I can share that video because I want to see your reaction online. I mean, I'm not gonna show that on stream because it has some like music on it, which is kind of shit. So where is that? I'm gonna try to call him and ask him and say that Christophe, I'm on stream right now. But I'd like to ask you a question. I misheard. Well, fuck you. It doesn't change anything. I'm not gonna become no one at all. No, not at all. I had one sip of Guinness because I wanted to try how it tastes like, and it's gross. It's gross. I didn't like it a single second. You know, I didn't like the taste of it at all. I in general don't like alcohol, and I am a person that I'm not gonna drink. You know, outside of my house. I mean, the environment wasn't kind of friendly for me in my mind. My mind is looking for because you know when I kind of drink, I usually drink a lot, and because I drink a lot, I get a little drunk a lot, and then who knows? So I don't drink outside my house. Do you understand? I wanted to drink in Iceland, but I was alone, so I would be like drinking alone and partying alone. Which is kind of fucking depressing, but anyway. I heard this somewhere that if you're drinking a lot, that means like the first side of depression, or not depression, the alcoholism. Yeah. I'm calling Christophe for the second time. Maybe he's gonna answer this time. Hello, Cosmic! I had a dream where you came back from Italy and we're using full language on stream. Full language, what's this? I want to see other video, Oksana. What other video are you talking about? Humans thinking that inhaling smoke is an idea worth trying. Fucking idiots. Absolutely. I mean, there is no reason to leave this life if you're not inhaling some smoke. Shisha. I inhaled enough smoke during the fire, SMH. Oh. Oh. Well, it's like, then people which are having some problems with their legs that cannot walk, for example, that doesn't have just, like the body somehow got something mutated and they cannot walk, or they got into car crash and they can't walk anymore, and they're like, oh, I would do these things, I would not do these things, or when somebody having pneumonia, like, from the birth or whatever, the kind of disease with lungs, they're like, I would never smoke. Why do people smoke, right? But they just do. The healthy people just smoke, because they just smoke. Because they like it, because they like the taste of it, the kind of, they like to do this. Are you an expert shisha smoker? Jesse, I worked in the shisha bar for a year. How do you think? How do you think? Like, just how do you think? Just how do you think? Like, just hypothetically, how do you think? Hello, Stephen. So no, absolutely not. Crazy says to wait 1 minute. Where did he say that? He didn't say me anything. Did you text him and he answered? But I called him 2 times and he didn't. Wow. And he asked where you want to share Discord. Yeah. And I saw all her expertise in that bar. There is no such thing as just doing anything. There are things that have purpose or don't have purpose. And is that purpose good or bad? Smoke inhalation is bad. Of course it is bad for body, but people still do that. But people still have wars with killing other people. So I think that that there are so many things are bad for us that we still do that. Well, you quit that job probably for too much smoke. Actually, honestly, the time that I worked as a waitress, I had a lot of headache when I worked there because it was a lot of smoke. And the thing is that the smoke wasn't just light. It was like very heavy nicotine inside as well. So it was no nicotine, light nicotine, medium nicotine, and heavy nicotine, and extremely heavy. And I had headache a lot. I really kind of suffered. And each time when I was walking out, so I only breathed with this air inside, and that was kind of tough for me. I was feeling very puking. You know, I had that kind of overdose. I bet you're a secret smoker and addicted to nicotine. Absolutely. That's yes, absolutely, exactly. Grey offline. Hi, how are you? Yes, and then you judge me for not doing things. I'm not judging you for anything. Really, Hunter, I don't give a shit. Whatever you do, I don't care. In the way of like, no, I don't care in the bad way. You do you. You have your own way of thinking. You have your own way of living, and I don't care. I just make fun of you sometimes, but not to actually judge you for not doing something. Yeah. Mom says hi. Oh, hi. Hi to her too. Hello. What I was about to say. Atroit. Hello there. Welcome. The way she said, I don't give a shit. Hi, Sig. Welcome. No, but really, sometimes I really don't care what people are doing. If they like to do this thing, they do this thing. Even if they do OnlyFans, I don't care. You know, I'm not gonna marry them. You know, just that's it. Oh, my window is open. I was like, why do I hear them so loud today? Because my window is open, and they're right here. Then they're huge. I remember these chickens to be very small. Now they're huge. Now they're actually huge. Micro said, hello, how are you? How's your day going? Hi, same. Hello, same as well. Hi, everyone. What else did I wanted to say? I forgot. Did you just call them fat? Oh, I think they're not fat. I think this is just the way how they look like when they grow up. I saw them very small. I saw them being very tiny little chickens, like little chicks. Chris said something, he says. Said something to who? He said it to me. This one is fine. Oh, lol. Oh, lol. Oh, lol. Alright, I'm installing it. Why don't you share it yourself? Why don't you, speaking of shisha, lol. Wait, I'm gonna send it to the, oh, Carlo. Oh, Carlo sent video of himself smoking shisha. I'm gonna send it to, okay? Look at this. I send it to you. I send it in media. Check it out. If you're interested. Where are the cows? Don't you love cows more than chickens? Oh, those are not mine. Those are not my cows. Those are the chickens. Those are the landlords, and I don't want to have a cow because it's a huge responsibility. Having a cow, I think, is way harder than having a child. Thank you, Anonymous, for $4, 20 cents. Thank you. Is it a juice phone? Is that a juice phone? Are you taking a look in Discord in this shisha, you know? Decrease make the smoke with or without connected chip. That was with. That was. He didn't really inhale that much. I don't want to have a cow. It's a huge responsibility. I see what you did there. I like the earrings. Oh, mine! Oh, thank you. Wait, I want to see the video that Carla sent. Lol, the videos are so funny. Check out the videos in Discord. Lung cancer. I'm hilarious. Do you hear the music? Do you hear the music? Lol. Yeah, that's quite hilarious, isn't it? Crazy smoking it like a pro. Now post your embarrassing video. For how much? €100 and I'll post it. Just kidding. I'll post it. It's not that embarrassing, you know. I mean, it's not at all embarrassing. It's kind of a little embarrassing, but not really at all. This is me smoking it. Music is soothing. A what? This one is embarrassing. You can take it a little too. This is. Lol, cringe. Do you see that? What a cringe videos. Thank God that I didn't share it anywhere. And then, you know, this is super cringe. This is like beyond cringeness. We're talking about the video in Discord that I sent. No, I don't see. Oh, you are the actual pro. No, I am real pro, but I worked. I worked in a fucking shisha restaurant. Do you think I'm not gonna be a pro? I showed them a lot of tricks that I know. And I showed them, you know, rings and stuff. But the thing is that when they started recording that, I got a little shy. I kind of started laughing at the same time, and it didn't really work out as I wanted them to work out. Reposting this to my TikTok with bros chilling. You know, I have. Oh yeah, where are the rings? Well, I have. Well, I have. There is like, but that's, I'm telling you, I can do better than this, but I got super embarrassed, you know, super, not embarrassed, but it was so cringe that he decided to record it. I don't even remember, was it on my phone? And it was also windy a little bit. Yeah, this is the video. This is beyond embarrassing. Medicine High! What do you mean, little me? That's insane. Oh, that was very bad. I can do better than this. I can make them thicker, you know, and like more. It's beyond embarrassing. That's not something that you flex with. I also, in the past, I could do the, you know, the jellyfish with the smoke. The jellyfish that you like let your circle go and then spread a bit more smoke and then it becomes jellyfish. Yeah, I cannot do this anymore. I need to practice. I need to practice it. For practicing, I need, you know. Oh, yeah, beyond embarrassment. Well, so yeah, this is how we went there. You got like 20 sort of rings there. I could get more than that, but it just was too embarrassing. Yeah, all that training in Russia paid off. All that training was just to one time in Italy to get those rings coming out to impress some boys. Would you accept me if I got on the plane, found your house, came to you and proposed to you? Nope. Sorry, I wouldn't. Oh, that's Sonic Adventure. Yeah. So why didn't we talk about me? Let's talk about you. How do you see that we've got some fun out there, some enjoyment, some video? Oh my goodness. So yeah, that was very cringe. But anyway, what is that word? I joined Twitch to see your chat. Oh, Gary Smith, now you can see my chat on Twitch. Now you can see who I'm talking to all the time. Welcome to the Twitchers. Now you're a Twitcher pot. Whew, that was some giggles and shit. Where were you when we were getting high? Where were you when we were getting high? What? What? Hi, Mike. It's Mike Roos. Oh, is it this? Oh, that's very nice hat there. Oh, now you see. Now you're also on Kick, and now you're also on Twitch. Well done. Well done. I think that I'm actually more likely stealing people from other platforms to go on my Twitch than to them to stay there where they are. You know, you were smoking in the shisha bar. No idea what you're talking about, Jesser. I think I missed the thread. Where were you when we were getting high? Spike rings. Spike. You seem very happy. I'm just normal. This is me being normal. When I'm happier, I look a little different. I look a little happier, I think. Jesse's talking in riddles. Yeah. In riddles. I tried to get it, but I couldn't at all. Well, it seems like Victini also didn't get that, so I'm not the only one. And Victini has better English level than I do, so I think that is not my problem. Jesse, you have to rephrase that or else. Or just forget about that. It's easier to just forget about that. When I was making jokes all the time in real life, Carla was always re-asking the joke. She was like, what? What did he say? Like, every time. That wasn't a single time when he actually got the joke. Like, not a single time. I was like, dude, how the fuck do you watch my streams if you never get my jokes, you know? How do you? And he was like, repeat it then. And I'm like, I'm not gonna repeat it. It's not the same when you repeat the joke. It's gotta be understood, like, at the moment right now. So we gotta move on. Just keep it, yeah. This is how I do. When somebody don't gets my jokes, I just skip it. because I'm not going to repeat it again because that's lame. That's when it becomes not interesting. Coxie, can you touch your elbows together? Intimacy, sweetheart. I can do anything. Do you understand there is nothing in between, you know, this like, do you know there is like nothing on my chest that actually going to make movements? It's the same, with the same success, you can ask any male man to do the same thing, and you have the same result. Intimacy, ask that people who actually have tits and décolleté. I have neither. I have no décolleté and I have no tits. Intimacy, you're not gonna get me on that one, come on. I'm not that chip. Oh, what? Elbows together? Okay, but I don't know what it means. If you don't repeat its big joke, it's not worth it. No, you just don't get it. It's okay. I never repeat jokes, it's lame. You know. A repeat question is fine, but jokes, it's lame. It's not the same when you repeat them, or you have to explain them. That's even worse. If you have to explain them, that's even worse. So yeah, do you have any questions? How did you... Write in chat box if you watched the videos that I sent in Discord. I didn't post anything on Instagram yet, though Christoph already posted like billions of different things. Explaining jokes is the worst. That's what I said. Yes, Pricefield. Yeah. I hate explaining jokes. Explaining jokes is like the worst thing ever happened to humanity. Oh, hello. Jacopo, welcome. How is your day going? Hi. Hello. I had to stop using old Simpsons references. Well, not many people are actually watching Simpsons. I'm soon, I think on Saturday, I don't know at what time. There is a chick sitting right... Where are you sitting here, sweetheart? What are you sitting here? I don't think they have brains. I don't think they can understand things. No. They see like right here a little pure bowl sitting. That's what it is. and she's looking right at me. This is a female, I think. Well, I'm definitely sure it's female. But it's very young female. Because, but it's, well, not quite young. But she can grow very fast, actually. It's a great incubator for meat, for free meat. Can they get deceased? Is there a possibility if chicken get deceased and the meat gonna be deceased? Is there a way to check it if the meat is nice or the chickens are healthy? I mean, I'm not sure, because if I would have my own animal, I would really be scared because I would not know if that meat is healthy or not. So salmonella. D cats. And Tim say, well, I had a cat, but I didn't eat it. A U.S. soldier went to Russia to meet a girl, and they are holding him. That's nice. What happens if you have magic with a cow and no one catches you? So far, nothing. Carla, what? 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 I'll make a treat with straws and see if they'll eat 3 legs. Oh. Everyone is in the riddle mode today. I'm not the only one who doesn't get jokes. No, I think I got the joke, but I mean, joking about having magic with animals, it's kind of lame, honestly. I mean, there are better jokes, there are better ways to be funny. I mean, I don't know. The only magic that I don't joke about is probably with animals, because that's, you know, yeah, that's kind of lame. In which part of Italy have you been? Sorry for my bad English. Oh, it's fine. I was in Bari, I was in Naples, and I was in Rome. Rome is the best part, for sure. Bari is boring and dirty, Naples is wild and dirty, and Rome is perfect. It's perfectly fine. Good. Absolutely good. Absolutely well done, Rome. I think they just put all their money in Rome and that's it. Better than St. Petersburg is a big compliment. Yeah, it is a very big compliment indeed. I live in Venice. Oh. At least I'm talking to a single fucking Italian. Sorry about that. I mean, in the way... Oh. Yeah. Hi there. How are you? So you live in Venice. Is there... How do you like it here? I was told Rome is full of scams and tourist traps. Oh yeah. About that, by the way, we were in Rome, and Carlo, we were walking together and next to Colosseum, and then there was a guy who said to Carlo, stop, guy, and Carlo stopping, and the guy was like, okay, take a bracelet for you. I got a bracelet for you as a gift. And yes, and so Carla takes that bracelet, and the guy's like, okay, can you give me some money? And Carla's like, I don't have money. And then he just left with that bracelet. So he tried to scam him, but yeah. Did you see the Vatican? I did, actually. I did see the Vatican a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. I mean, the beginning of it. The beginning of it. That was very interesting place indeed, and quite interesting. It's the same story as your Grace bracelet story. That's what I'm saying, yeah. But the Grace guy, he actually was forcing me to pay, you know. And he already put it on me, and it tied it up tight, so I can't take it off, you know. And I was so confused that Carly even talked to that guy. I was like, why do you even talk to him? It makes no sense. Gabriel, hi, how are you? What made Italy a 9? Rome. Rome made it a 9. The architecture. Yeah. 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 I don't think I got anything stolen from me, by the way. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I did, but anyway. With only Rome would have been 10. Wow. Travels are not yours, Carlos. So you know, I'm surprised that you would give 10. You know, or you mean I would give 10 to Rome? Ah, no, definitely. I'm saving that 10 for something like super cool. You know. So Rome stole your heart. Not really. I wouldn't want to leave there. But I just like the way how it looks. But I wouldn't like to leave there at all. Accent made Italy a 10. No. No, definitely. I just would like to say that I saved that 10 for something very cool, like very cool. What would you rate Portugal on the scale? 10. Indeed. Indeed, yeah. I would rate Portugal 10. I love Portugal. Even though the architecture is way worse than in St. Petersburg or Rome, but I still love Portugal a lot. With the people that they have, with all the knowledge that I have about Portugal, I love Portugal. Even though I don't fucking like Portuguese food at all, and I don't speak Portuguese language, but with everything that I know about Portugal, that's definitely 10 for me. Still, yeah. And when I went to Italy, I also realized that I do like Portugal a lot, because probably because of the how clean Portugal is, and Portuguese people are also kind of they're kind of not rushing anywhere, but still they're very clean and tidy, even in big cities. Well, it has some shit out there, but anyway, like everywhere. Naples had good pizza and fun driving and good pastries. What more could you want? I would doubt the good pastries though. I didn't like that. I didn't like the idea that for example, in Italy, that at the morning time, it's really kind of hard to eat something that is not really. Well, I wanted to eat, for example, pizza at morning time. Like, why not? This is the time when I eat stuff. But no, and there was just like these croissants and stuff like that. I don't want to eat croissant. I'm not a sugar eater, I don't eat sugar, but I had to eat a lot of different sugar, and I had a sugar overrush. But the driving was extremely fun. The driving was just mind-blowing of how bad it was. It was so bad, so it was so thrilling to look at how people drive out there, of how their brain decides to turn somewhere. So yeah, was this Italian pizza and pasta scam? Italian pizza, I tried only one type of pizza, and I think, didn't I send a photo? There's like no way I didn't send a photo. I think I did send a photo, didn't I? I think I sent 2 photos of me eating pizzas. Yes, I sent the first one. Do you see the first one pizza that I saw in photo. I had exact same pizza in a different place, and I like that pizza a lot, but it's hard to make it bad because it just had cheese. Sfoglitelle. What's this? She wanted mozzarella for breakfast. You know, Italian people, they really get offended easily on just the food that you want to eat in the morning. It's so easy to offend them by just saying what food you want. Yes, those sfoglitelle, those were too sweet for me. I didn't like that. I tried a few of them. Some of them had just some cream inside, but it was too much for me. I don't like when it's that sweet, you know, so I didn't like that. I tried 3, I think, different, or 4. I tried probably 4 different, and the one was with I think one with like white cream, another one was like, I don't know, like chocolate cream, another was with something else, and I tried that, and I didn't like that. The idea is nice, but I think the cream is not mine. I don't like the cream much. No, all Italian people are the same. For me, you can eat what you prefer. Yeah, but like, yes, definitely not every Italian are the same. But for example, Carlo, and then other people, they were also making that face like I'm asking something weird. What if I want to have mozzarella in the morning time? You know, I'm free to eat, you know, anything I want, right? So yeah. Yeah, and then I just didn't get that much at all. But other than that, I kind of like the food. I like the food a lot in Italy. The food in Italy is really good. Jacopo, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking that question. The raised eyebrow internationally, that's not an Italian thing. Oh, no, I didn't say that. You're free too, but others are allowed to react as well. But you don't have to get offended at somebody asking for a coffee at 5 p.m., right? You shouldn't feel, offended for that. Pizza for breakfast is weird for our culture. Definitely. Definitely. Well, I don't eat pizza for breakfast, but anyway. Well, I did eat pasta for breakfast. I ate sushi for breakfast, so I'd like to say that, I'm kind of weird myself. But just. She didn't even like gelato. I had to finish it for her and make a mess. Oh, I don't like ice cream. No. I definitely don't like that. I mean, I really don't like sweets anymore. I kind of think I I stand for I tried to hold myself from not eating sweets. And then when I went to Italy, I was like, oh, the ice cream is a great idea. But ice cream was extremely sweet. And I was like, I just can't finish it. It's just so hard. It's just so complicated. But it actually makes sense that when you go to someone's culture and you're asking for something that for them weird, they might be like, what are you asking for? Yeah, maybe, but it shouldn't be offensive. Why did you ask for my age? No, I was just curious. 35. I was just curious. You can ask my age if you want. I'm 22. I'm 22. Once you're off sugar, it's actually tasted bad, like way too sweet. Yes, Tom, exactly. When I'm off sugar, and each thing that I try, it's just way, way, way barrier of sweetness. I tried to buy different kind of desserts, to try a lot of different desserts and see which one I like the most. To try a lot in Italy, and I was eating each bite, like just one bite, and it was just beyond sweetness. It was extremely sweet, and I just couldn't absorb that. And then the last breakfast we had, we also ordered some sweet things, and I think I got sugar overdose. That was just too much. It was way too much and way too sweet. So I got a little sad. Imagine going to McDonald's for breakfast is normal, but pizza is cringe. Oh yeah, cold pizza from the fridge. I like pizza for breakfast. Well, I never had pizza for breakfast, I think. Oh no, I had. When I was buying pizza here, and that I had leftover, I had that for breakfast, yeah. But in the way of, like, I never went somewhere to eat pizza for breakfast. I'm just saying that as an example. I actually just wanted to have mozzarella for breakfast, that's it. I think mozzarella is very family friendly. Having a bruschetta with mozzarella, that's just bellissimo, mamma mia. But I only liked it the way how Carla's mom made that, not the crunchy way. I don't like crunchy toast. Hello, hello. You're looking pretty today. The gym is paying off, and the traveling, and the sunlight. You are tanning a little. I like it. Thank you. Hello there. Welcome. I just came back from Italy, actually. In every country, possibly, if you ask for something that for them is weird, they would look at you in a strange way. Yeah. Well. Yeah, I think so. I can't even think of anything that you can ask Russians and they will be like, and they will make that face. In Russia, there are so many weird things. I think I can't even imagine anything, but I think you're definitely right, indeed. But damn, I wish I could have mozzarella more in Italy. So every time I see bruschetta, I'll think of you. Jim is paying off for our wrestling championship. Definitely. There are no crunchy toast. Carla, describe the toast that your mom did. And, well, there's a few different. The ones that I ate in the restaurants, they were very crunchy. They were like burnt toasts. Like, they were very crunchy. It was hard to eat, and it was actually, sometimes it was kind of, when you eat crunchy toast or crunchy baguette, it hurts your numb, or whatever that's called. Please speak in Italian again. Oh, I don't speak Italian at all. From all the trip, I just definitely learned a couple of things to say is, grazie mille, buongiorno, arrivederci. That's all I learned. I wasn't really trying at all because it's completely different language. Parmigiano. How about that? Bruschetta con mozzarella. Bravissima. Bravissima, Bella. Oh, I know a few things to say in Italian, but I learned that before going to Italy. Liti I pantaloni, Bella, per favore. Much better when it's chewy, not crunchy. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Your Italian doesn't work without a hand saw. I didn't I'm telling you, I went to Bari, Naples, and Rome, and I was looking at people, and I saw maybe like 2 people who are making this hand gesture, and that's it. You didn't say that once in Italy. Yeah, because why would I say that? It's very unpolite. It's very unpolite and rude and inappropriate, so why would I say that? Well, my dears. Oh, this is the mark that I've got. Look. A little kitten. Look at this. A postcard with kitten and Colosseum. I think it is Colosseum. I have no idea. Yes, it is. How about that? How about that little kitty? This is very pretty. I like that a lot. It's extremely nice drawing. I enjoy this a lot when I look at it. It is very cute, isn't it? Oh, oh, Jessie! Oh my God! Look at that! Look at that! Jessie, 107.77 euros. I mean dollars. Claptok Sun in Italy. Thanks for taking us to Italy. Thanks for sharing embarrassing and cringe shisha videos. Not embarrassing or cringe. Love you in the bros. 100 euros. Thank you, Jessie. Oh my God. Thank you, Jessie, very much for $100. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jessie. Oh my God. Look at him. That's a huge support. Thank you, Jessie. Absolute total supporter. Thank you, Jessie, very much. Thank you. Well, where's the street cats like in Turkey? Oh, there were in Italy. In Bari, Naples, and Rome, I haven't seen a single cat. Probably I saw one cat, but that was only one cat in Pompeii. And that's it. I haven't seen a single outside animal. No, we saw one in Pompeii, and then that's it. I don't think we saw any other cats. No cats at all. I think, or they get killed, or they just don't spawn here. This is weird, but they don't have cats at all. Maybe that's for the best for this type of driving, actually. Conversion to euros. Oh, is it? So is it 100 euros? I don't think I've seen a single not domestic dog. So, my dears, thank you so much for watching this stream. Thank you so much for your activities. Thank you so much. Jessie, thank you very much. Thanks. Do you know that Do you know that or not? It's just Russian thing. Thank you so much for the watching this stream. Thank you so much for your activities. Thank you so much for the talking to me and all my calls for Rakesh already. We have cats, but mostly in the countryside. Understandable. Not unlike in Turkey. In Turkey, they have that everywhere. They have cats just everywhere. Just in every bit of the country, they have cats. There are like colonies of cats, like everywhere. I was surprised that I didn't see a single, animal on the streets. But it makes sense because it's a city, right? So it's good that they're not here. Bali, no. Jason, hi and good night. In Turkey, cats have people, not the opposite. Yeah, in Turkey, yeah, in Turkey, cats live with people and people live with cats. My Instagram is Coxic1. I'm actually gonna post some pictures from Italy, I think here. I have some good photos from Italy that I can post there. Well, what stream over? Dang it, I just got here. Yes, it is. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you on the second stream. Thank you for joining, and see you later, okay? You look good in tank top.